Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know? Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what?
Hello, everybody. We are back. I am your girl, the CEO Shakima, and I am the host of the Say What podcast. How is everybody doing? Like, what are you guys up to? Tell me. Like, I am loving all the feedback I am getting from you guys about this series. And you guys know for sure that this series is very near and dear to my heart, right? Because it's not how can I say this? It's you don't have a testimony without a test, right? So as I'm going through my test, I am being very transparent. I'm keeping it 100, right? I'm being very open with you guys, and I'm giving you a step by step on how to build a successful business, right? All the trials, all the lessons, right? We don't take losses, we take lessons. But I'm sharing that with you guys, and I'm like pouring into you guys. So I'm loving the feedback. Kind of got a quick start this morning. Like I just went into it and I didn't even give my shout outs like I always do. So shout out to the branding company for, as I always say, being the engine behind this vehicle and making it move. Like without you, I would not be here. So love you much. Thank you to Whitfield. Thank you for my intro song. It is so me. Right? It is so me, and I love it. And guys, I listened to that song about 10 times before I even get started because it gets me into the mental of where I need to be, because you just can't come on here without preparation and think you're just going to have no, right? You have to mentally prepare your mind, you have to prepare your body, right? This is not easy. As you guys know, I have other businesses as well. This is not easy. So you have to prepare your mind. You have to prepare your body. That's why you have to be mindful of what you're putting into your body, right? Because what do you put in, it's going to eventually come out, whether it's through your skin or whether, right? You guys you know where I'm going, right? Okay, so let's talk about our previous episodes for people who might just be tuning in the middle of the episode. In the middle of this series, right? The name of this series is From Engineering to Building an Empire Through Entrepreneurship, right? Because I used to be an engineer for 17 years and now I'm a full-fledged entrepreneur, living in my truth, walking in my passion, helping people in ways that I didn't even like guys that I couldn't even imagine. Like the feedback that I get from you guys, as I stated earlier, I love it. Keep giving it to me so I can keep giving it to you. I feed off of, you guys' energy. Energy is everything. So we talked about mindset. We talked about goals, time management, emotions, social media marketing, like all the things that you need to obtain and maintain a successful business, to build your empire, right? And this week we're going to touch on self-development and investing, right? Self-development and investing, very important. Everything I talked about is very important, but this too is very important. And you guys know I love every single episode. Like I said, I'm pouring into you guys. To my chameleons, thank you for rocking with me from day one. Like you guys have been rocking with me and I appreciate it. I love you. To everyone around the world for listening to little old me, right? Just a little girl from Jersey City with big dreams, right? And they're coming into play through manifestation, hard work, dedication, consistency, all of the things that I talked about, that you have to have those key components if you want to drive your business and you want them to be successful. So self-development and investing. That's what we are going to talk about today. And as you can hear it in my voice, ladies and gentlemen, I am super duper excited. So let's pay some homage, right? And then we're going to come right back and we're going to get right into it. Now, self-development and investing. Let me tell you something about self-development. You have to self-develop, okay? Because you have to be a better you, right? And I'm challenging you, right? Like I said, I'm getting right into it. I want you to work to be 1% better every single day. Every day, I want you to be 1% better. Now, what is self-development, right? Some of you, you may be asking, like, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? Self-development. Anything that's developing you, whether it's podcasts, whether it's YouTube videos, getting you a mentor, right? Buying books, buying audios, right? I do audios, but I like to buy the actual book. And I like to have my notebook. I like to have my highlighter. So I'm a books kind of girl, right? But being a part of mentorship programs, right? Some of us may not have the funds to spend 10,000 or 5,000 or 2,000 or even 1,000 to just, come off the rip and be a part of mentorship programs. I wasn't always fortunate enough, right? So I started out small, maybe a couple $100s, and then it just grew and grew and grew into my investments because I understood the assignment, right? I understood that the more I self-develop, the more I'm pouring into myself, the more I'm getting the experts to pour into me, right? Instead of, reaching that level of success in 10 years, I just cut out 5 years, 6, 7 years, right? Because I'm always developing myself, hanging around people, right? Remember, we talked about this in previous episodes, right? Hanging around people who are valuable to you, who you get value from, right? People that make you want to reach deep down and pull it out, right? People that inspire you, aspire you, right? That motivate you. Self-development is a key component. And you never, ever stop self-developing. You never, ever, ever stop being a student. I don't care how successful somebody may look at me and think that I am. I'm always a student. There's always something to be learned, right? Process improvement, improving myself. I was an engineer, right? An industrial engineer, right? I focused on process improvements. Okay, how can we make this better? If it's taken 50 minutes, how can we get it down to 10 minutes? How can we get it down to 5 minutes? What is it that we need to do, right, in order to cut time, right, in a more effective and efficient way? At the same time, continuing to be safe, but how can we get it done quicker, right? Self-development. Reading books. I'm going to tell you a really good book to read that I absolutely enjoyed. It's called Get Over Yourself. And that book is awesome. Get over your damn self. That book is awesome. I got it from Amazon, right? I'm an Amazon kind of person. Matter of fact, the book is, sorry guys, something fell. But the book is Get Over Your Damn Self, and it's by Romney Newstat. I don't want to mess up her name, but Rami Newstat, and it's Get Over Your Damn Self. And it's called The No BS Blueprint to Building a Life-Changing Business. That's what it's about. Self-development. And what is self-development also going to do? Self-development is also going to build your confidence, right? It's going to build your posture, right? Because right? And the more you know, the more confident you become. The bigger your posture is. And people want to do business with people they like, know, and trust. People want to do business with people, especially if you're building a team. People want to build with somebody who's confident, somebody who has posture, right? If you're timid, how can you take someone to the next level? Because you're afraid to get to the next level. You're afraid of what's on the other side. So that's going to come out. So whatever you feed yourself, mind, body, and soul, is going to come out. It's going to show on the outside, right? If you're eating things that are bad, right, it's going to show in your skin. Bottom line, if you're not drinking enough water, it's going to show in your skin. Right? So if you're not self-developing, if you're not feeding yourself developmental things, it's going to show on the outside because you're going to lack confidence. You're going to lack posture. You're going to be timid, right? You're going to be easily intimidated, right? And nobody wants to do business with somebody like that, right? So if you want to achieve that level of success, you have to self-develop yourself. You have to invest in things that are going to self-develop you. Okay, remember this. You cannot build a business with your hands in your pocket. You cannot. You're going to have to invest in you. Why not? Think about all the things you spend money on, right? I didn't say invest. I said the things that you spend money on that never ever never ever make you money. That never gave you a return on your investment. When you make an investment, you're going to get a return on your investment because the better you become, the better your business is going to be. Because you're getting better and better and better and better. And it's showing up in your posture. It's showing up in your confidence. It's showing up in your walk. It's showing up in your talk. It's showing up the way you interact with people. Invest in training. Always remain a student. You don't have to physically be mentored by someone to be mentored by someone, right? You can purchase their books. You can watch their YouTube videos, right? Our phones, right? It's so convenient. It's so many resources out here. And you earn as you learn. You don't have to get it all right as an entrepreneur and then earn. No. You earn while you learn. You make mistakes, but you don't have to make the same mistakes that someone else has already made. That's why you get a mentor. That's why you invest in self-development. Another good book that that I read was also awesome. It was Building Your Empire. Building Your Empire. And that was also an awesome book. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Millionaire Success Habits. The Secret. The Underdog Advantage. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Like all of those books are really, really good books. And that's just to name a few. Right? So many books I've read because I want more. I always want more because it's always more to have, right? When it comes to learning more and being better, because the better you are for the people that you are serving, because you're in a business to serve. So the better you are, the better your business is going to be because you're going to be a better servant. And all of these things we talked about in mindset, in goals, time management, emotions, social media marketing. We touched on all of these things. If you solely run your business on social media, then get social media training, right? Get the hacks of social media, which we covered a lot of them in the social media marketing episode prior to this one, right? Get in those classrooms, get on those Zooms. Like everything is so convenient right now. Get on YouTube. Do it. What are you waiting for? Never ever stop developing you. Grow your mind every day. The muscles that we have in our mind, you have to use them. Everything goes together. A mind is a terrible thing to waste because you're going to get all this knowledge and you're going to share it with other people like I'm doing right now. I don't get all of this knowledge and all of this training so I can keep it to myself. No, it's for me to share with you guys so you can grow a massive business, so you can go out there and build your empire so that your legacy can live on. Because remember, nobody remembers the person that gave up, right? Nobody. It's sad, but it's true. Yes, people are going to think you're crazy. That's what an entrepreneurship is. It's a crazy person who took a risk. All it takes is one person. Do it. Invest in you. Invest in things that are going to return the investment. And go out there and be a better you. So you can be a better you for the people that you serve. I'm rooting for you. I'm telling you, I'm rooting for each and every one of you that are listening to the sound of my voice right now. I am rooting for you. You got this. Don't say I can, say I will. I will. Do your research. Do your research. Continue to develop yourself. Okay? I'm super excited for you guys because I know you are going to go out here and be awesome and kill it. So keep the feedback coming. Keep telling me. Keep inspiring me. You guys inspire me as well. The harder you go, the harder I go. But I'm going to go hard anyway. But I'm going to go even harder with you guys. Okay? Unfortunately, guys, we're bringing this series to a close. We have one more after this one. And then we're going to wrap it up. And then we're going to move on to something else. But I'm telling you, this was near and dear to my heart. And of course, you guys know that we have to answer some questions. So let's pay homage again. We always got to pay homage, right? And then we're going to go right into to answering. We're only going to do 4, and we're going to answer 4 questions. So you guys sit right there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, chameleons, we are back with our 4 questions. And this is always hard because you guys really, really give some good ask some good questions, but I always have to narrow it down to only 4. And I don't know, maybe we'll add more one day. I don't know, but it's always so hard. So the first question is, it says, what if I'm not a reader like that? Like, it's hard to be still and just read. That is funny. That is funny because remember, guys, I said that I'm like an old school. Like, I need the book, I need the hard copy, I need the highlighter, I need the pen, I need to take notes. But my schedule too is very busy. Right? We're busy. Some of us are parents, right? Some of us may still work a job, right? Some of us may do this and do that. What helps me is when I can't like be still and read because I have things, other things that need to be done, which I've gotten a whole lot better though, because now I have a virtual assistant. I need like a personal assistant. The branding company helps me out a lot, but I think now I need more like a personal assistant. So audibles, like when I'm driving, especially like long car rides, I'm popping in an audible. Like, I'm not gonna listen to music. I'm gonna listen to the audible, right? Because now I can dedicate my mind, although make sure you're paying attention to the road, but I can dedicate that time and it's not taking away from anything, right? And I'm learning at the same time, right? So whenever I have long road trips, I'm listening to that audible, right? I'm getting everything I can get out of it. Out of it. And if I need to go back and continuously go back to listen to it, like, rewind it so I can hear it again, so I can keep replaying it in my mind, that's what I'm going to do. But try audibles, right? Because the world is so busy, right? But there's always more than 2 ways to skin a cat. So I don't know if I should have said that or not. Not skin a cat, but you shouldn't be skinning cats. Let me take that back. There's always 2 ways to do something. I don't know. I gotta clean that up because I don't want nobody coming attacking me about you shouldn't be skinning a cat, right? So we're not gonna say that. Okay, question number 2. What's the most expensive mentorship program you've ever been a part of? Wow. So the most I've invested at one time, as far as a mentorship program, it was $10,000. It was $10,000, but I saw what it did when I invested $1,000. Like, my business exploded, right? So $10,000. Oh my God, guys, I learned so much about me. Like, it was an emotional journey, because I had to really, really search deep and dig deep, but it also unleashed this lioness that's inside of me, right? I've always been a go-getter, but I'm telling you guys, now the more I live, the more I learn, the more I invest and pour into myself and self-develop. I'm like, girl, you are the shit, okay? You the shit. Stop downplaying yourself. Forget being humble. Do the damn thing, okay? So yeah, $10,000 was the most to date. But even my mentors that are millionaires, like multimillionaires, they still invest thousands and thousands, millions of dollars into self-development. Okay. So the next question is, how long should I invest in self-development? Oh my God, that's a really good question. Forever. You never ever stop investing in yourself. You never stop self-developing ever. You always remain a student, right? Because reach one, teach one, right? So you always remain a student. Okay. And the last question, are investments tax write-offs? Self-development investments are tax write-offs. Absolutely, they are. You do get to write those off in your taxes, and you get a portion. So yes, it's a tax write-off. Make sure you have the right CPA who understands all of that, right? All of the legalities when it comes to writing these investments off, but absolutely they are. Okay, so that was our 4 questions. I am super excited for you guys. My prayer and my wish is that this series was so impactful, was so influential, like it made you get up and go get it. Go and get it. You are the shit. Okay? Forget being humble. Forget tiptoeing. Let people hear every step. Every step. You deserve this. Positive affirmations. I am worthy of. I deserve. I am thankful and grateful of. You have everything that you need to be successful. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I love each and every one of you. My chameleons, you guys are the shit. And don't ever forget that. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. You guys been rocking with me from day one. And I wouldn't be here without you. To the branding company, thank you so much. To Whitfield, thank you for my intro song. You guys, remember, if you see someone that needs a smile, give them one of yours. All right? I want you guys to have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.